Before you can rely on your investment, your working income is your only source of income, and you are the asset. You will never want to break the bank or sell your investment during any emergency. Is your working income resilient against any adverse situation like economic cycle, sickness, and premature death? Take a moment, close your eyes, and imagine you are not around the next day. What is going to happen to those that depends on you? You have the opportunity now to protect your working income, which you have taken years to build, and the lifestyle you have created. You do not want to gamble on this, where the stake is on your loved ones. Big Plan Vision is for you to lead a financially responsible life. Being responsible is to make sure that your working income is adequate and sustainable in any possible adverse situation, till it is replaced when you retire or achieve financial freedom. Always remember, through your capability and years of hardship, you have built a great lifestyle for yourself and your loved ones. You need to know how to protect it so that when situations do strike, you are not caught off-handed. Key insurance and safety net to protect your working income as you weather through adverse situations which may affect your financial well-being. This is part and parcel of planning ahead to gain clarity instead of blaming it on fate. Number 1, 6 months emergency cash. Number 2, medical and hospitalization policy. Number 3, critical illness policy. Number 4, life and total permanent disability policy. Open up your personal finance Excel spreadsheet, and Big Plan will illustrate to you how to compute your key insurance need, safety net, using Joe as an example. Create a new tab called Protection. Joe's working income from the Input tab, his basic plus benefit is 3,880 ringgit Malaysia per month. This is the working income Big Plan tries to protect. No one knows what can happen next, and it's far worse if you are unprepared. A general rule of thumb, you will want to have at least 6 months of your working income saved up for emergency and any unforeseen circumstances, like an economic downturn, which causes you to lose your job. This is a short-term safety net of 6 months for you to maintain your cash flow, allowing you time to figure out what's your next move. Big Plan will illustrate on how to build up an emergency cash in a separate video. Joe's emergency cash will be his working income of 3,880 per month times 6 months equals to 23,280. Health of your family members and yourself will always take priority. To mitigate the risk on your personal finance when it comes to medical and hospitalization bills that can really put a dent in your finances, it is recommended to cover yourself and all family members that depends on you as a breadwinner with a general medical and hospitalization policy for as long as times permit, 100 years. Private hospital or medical needs is always advisable, but if there is a cash constraint on your monthly budget, you will have no choice but to rely on your local government hospital for your medical needs. For Joe, he does not have any dependent. His parents are insured with their own medical policies and are not dependent on Joe's working income when it comes to medical needs. Hence, Joe only needs to worry about his own medical and hospitalization needs. In terms of his budget, Joe's monthly expenses is running on 60%. He will have to consult his local insurance agent to get a quote before deciding whether he can afford to go private or stay with the government hospital for the time being. The financial stress on your family members and yourself is inevitable once you are diagnosed with critical illness like cancer, heart attack, stroke, or renal failure. Treatments will normally take 6 months to a year, which may affect your working income. Protect yourself with a minimum recommended sum insured equals to your monthly working income of 2 to 5 years period, and give yourself the peace of mind to fully focus on getting better while your working income is replaced by a lump sum payout. Joe will be looking at a critical illness policy with a minimum sum insured of 3,880 times 24 months equal to 93,120. So If Joe is unfortunate to be diagnosed with critical illness, he will have at least a 2-year period to rehab and get back his health. Now, while you're working till your retirement, the most drastic impact to your financial well-being is total permanent disability. This removes your ability to earn a living and can really impair the lifestyle of your family. To find out how much to insure for life and total permanent disability, Big Plan needs to project Joe's working income till retirement to grow at the long-term average inflation rate. In the Excel spreadsheet, Big Plan will compute 50 years of Joe's working income starting from the current year 2022 at the age of 25 years old. You will do the same for your working spouse if both decide to join planning as a family. With a target retirement age of 60 years old, Big Plan will adjust Joe's working income to grow at the long-term average inflation rate over the years till age 60. With Joe's income trajectory, Big Plans will bring the future value back to the present using the time value of money principle. The discount rate used here will be the long-term 12-month fixed deposit rate from your local bank. As for Joe who resides in Malaysia, Big Plan will be using the 3% per annum, which is the long-term average 12-month fixed deposit rate in Malaysia. You are worth the most today. As year passes, you will realize your working income and your value to earn diminish as you approach your retirement age. This is because you have less years to work for as compared to when you first started. Hence, the sum insured on life and total permanent disability should also diminish as you approach retirement age. When you retire, your need for life and total disability protection is no longer needed as you are not working anymore. Based on Joe's working income trajectory, to protect it, he will require 4 term life insurance policies. With a sum insured of $85,000 for 10 years, $269,000 for 20 years, $562,000 for 30 years, and $439,000 for 40 years. If fate do happen on the 15th year, this is what Joe will do. Monies received in a one lump sum policy payout, which will be deposited into the local bank as a fixed deposit. Over the years, he will withdraw the money from the bank as if he is still working physically, till retirement, where his working income is replaced by his investment income. In summary, during your working life, any emergency and economic downturn, you have 6 months emergency cash as a safety net. In times of major sickness, you are covered with medical and hospitalization, and also a 24 months rehab period if diagnosed with critical illness. And when death or total permanent disability occurs, the term life insurance. This is your personal finance Excel spreadsheet on T Insurance. Big Plan will continue to build your personal finance Excel spreadsheet for you to plan, track, and create a sustainable cash flow for life and beyond. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, follow, and subscribe to Big Plan today and lead a financially responsible life.